All right, boys, today is Benfica. We are returning to Portugal, I think for the first time since I left Porto, but we are playing Benfica today in the Champions League. The season has started off okay. We're in about fourth position. We've had to change tactic. We've gone to the Palace 4-4-2 low block. I did a video on that last Thursday, so go check that out. We're also going with youth today. The thumbnail was all about youth. We've got some fantastic English youth prospects. I'm going to show you them today. We've got a couple starting now as well as we look to win something over the next few seasons with Chelsea. Let's get into it. Smash a like on today's video. Thank you to everyone who scrolled across the screen. You patrons, absolute legend at the moment. Thank you very much. Links to all that down below if you're interested in supporting the channel. Let's get into it. Benfica and Wolves today in the special one. All right, boys, so here we are in fifth. We've just lost another game. We've just been battered, by the way, by Bournemouth 3-0. Just one of those games where every time there was a highlight, we just kept giving the ball to the other team. So, yeah, that was with the low block as well, which was a little bit disappointing. 5 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats. A disappointing draw against Stoke as well. That was only a couple of weeks ago. And then 2 defeats against Liverpool and Bournemouth. Now, the result against Liverpool made us change tactic. We were absolutely blown away in the first 9 minutes. I then changed tactic and I went, right, I'm going to put the low blocker in to see if we can start conceding a few less goals. And we ended up pulling it back, but then Liverpool broke our hearts in the 90th minute. But then we responded, 4-0 smashed of Manchester United, 8-3 at Middlesbrough, and then 4-1 against Aston Villa. So I thought, right, we're in it here. We have got, to be fair, Villa had 9 men, but we still played very well. But then we went to Madrid and lost 5-2. We then scraped a 1-0 win in the Carabao Cup with a very strong side. And then a 1-1 draw against Stoke. Disappointing. I did go more attacking at the start and then changed it back, as you can see. Ghent, 3-0, going back to the low block, and then 3-0 Watford low block, and then 3-0 defeat. We're just very inconsistent. It does mean a couple of other players, in particular Prival, doesn't like playing anywhere in the side. He hates playing there, and he's not that great, to be honest. We want someone who's a little bit... Well, it needs to be right-footed generally. Now, there's the tactic, the 4-2-4. As I said, the 4-4-2 low block. It kind of suits pretty much everyone. I think we're a little bit short in here, central midfield. Remember, in Milan, we had Perez, Ipaza, Davis, really big, strong midfielders. A Palmieri as well. We've not got that this time, and we're struggling a little bit. So I have been playing. He just had to rest for the last game. Where is he? Kevin Samim, who can play there. No problem. 16 tackling, 6 foot. He's probably the closest we've got to it. I've been playing him in there. We've also been playing Prival out on that left-hand side. He doesn't like it. He absolutely hates it. But I'm going to put him in there today. He has had a little bit of an injury spell. I started playing Kuleveski, and then as soon as I started playing him, he wanted another contract. Bearing in mind he's 32. He's got 18 months on his deal, and he's on $350 a week, and he wanted another 3-year deal at $375. So I told him to... do one. So he's transfer listed. We're trying to get Reece James out the door as well. And then I kind of knew these players were here, but I didn't really anticipate how good they were. So here's a few of the young English talent. Okay, so Jonathan Higgins, left back, 6'3", tremendous physicals, dribbling 15, crossing not great, but first touch 14, tackling 14. He, at 20 years old, is an absolute beaut. Come through, went on loan to Stoke last year in the Championship. He's just struggled a little bit with fitness over the last few weeks because he went away with international duty and came back not full green. So he's missed, but we'll get him in today. The next one is centre-half was a problem. We obviously aren't going to play Reece James there. And at the same time, Reece James is leaving at the end of the season anyway. So it made sense to try and get someone in. Played Coppens there. I'm not totally convinced on Coppens, the Belgian. And then I knew I had this guy in the under-18s, but I didn't realise how good he was. 18 years old. I think we poached him. We poached him from Brighton by all accounts. Heading 15, marking 13, tackling 14 for 18 years old. 6'3", tremendous physicals, and his mentals are already on the rise. And I thought, you know what, we're just going to get him in and play. We're probably not going to be good enough this season to win the league. So I thought, right, let's try and bed some of these in, get Champions League football, bed some of these in, and then that'll save us having to go out then in next season and buy a centre-half, because we kind of did think that we probably need to go and buy another. So I'm really hoping that players like Evans and then Higgins can do jobs in those positions for me, and then we don't have to go out and spend. And then we've got another one, Rivaldo Barneswell as well. Just has been injured for a lot of the time. He's rated at 51 million and he's hardly played for us. So I need to get him going. It's just at the moment, where do I play him? I think at the moment he's going to be nothing more than a sort of like backup striker. But at least I know that he's nearly fit. He can come in and do it. And then we've got Ronaldo Morris, another English regen, 22 years old, a player that potentially can go in there and play as an advanced playmaker, and maybe can even do as a right-footed. He can even do as a job on the right side of midfield. 16 dribbling, 15 pace. So yeah, he can do a job out there for us. Players like Quatang are kind of struggling, 6.86. I don't think he's used to doing a little bit of the doggy work. He can do it. His tackling's only 12, but his physicals will do it. But Bayern Munich are lurking, and I'm also chasing this guy. So I may do a deal. Let me know your thoughts. I may do a deal in January to get Quatang out the door and sign Adri. He's going to cost me 99 million, boys, but look at him, 6'1". He's a striker as well. We don't need a striker, but you always need a striker, don't you? Yeah, he's kind of popped up. He's absolutely out of this world. Let me know your thoughts. Do I get rid of Quatang and then we can kind of get by, I think, in the middle of the midfield? I think we'll be a little bit more solid. Remember, in my Palace save, we've got Mariba and Tonelli in there. Mariba's very good without the ball. And I think Quatang is struggling a little bit with that. But we'll see. Decisions to be made. Let me know your thoughts down and below, because next week's episode, remember, there's no episode now on Tuesdays. We're going to go straight to Sunday. We'll be in January, so I need your thoughts straight away. Let me know. Do we get Quatang out the door and then get a deal in for Adri? Let me know. Okay, it's Benfica today. It's a big one, I think, because it's going to be a battle probably between us and them for second place, unless we can probably maybe have a go at turning Madrid over, but we've got to make sure that we don't get beat today. And then, as I said, in the league, it is Wolves, and I think they've started quite well. Yeah, they're just above us, so we need to start making sure that we nail that fourth position, because Southampton have started very well. Manchester United are down in 11th, and Arsenal, who did very well last year, are behind us as well. So we've got to be careful. I don't want this to be a nail-biter to get in Champions League, because otherwise, Champions League football, because otherwise I will be out the door. So Higgins is in. Arneson's in. We've got a nice little bit of English core now with Evans, Arneson and Higgins. Kishner on the right has done okay, scores plenty of goals for us. Bozzoni has done so well. 10 in 11, 9 assists. Akande, 2 assists, but 12 goals in 11 games. So they're doing okay. We're going to put Prevel out, and then let's just get a couple of these. Let's get Ronaldo Morris in. Kuleveski can do one, basically. There's Coppens as well, the other defender, who's very good. At least he can kind of cover multiple positions. And you know what? Reece James has done my head in as well, just because he wants to leave. I should have cashed in on him, because I don't really need him. So that was a big mistake, and now he's going to go on a free, which is a bit of a nightmare. I've tried to offer him out, but no one's interested. So I think that is that. Let's go to Portugal. Benfica. We've had some horror shows against Benfica with Porto. I think at one point there was an 8-2 or an 8-1 or something like that. We've also taken the title off them twice at the last game of the season with Porto. Anderson's there. Get in. 1-0. I was just annoyed because, of course, you've changed tactics. All your set pieces disappear. Spoke about that this week with my FM22 wish list. But they've decided to put a straight one in. And to be fair, Anderson's like, was he 6'7"? He's 6'6". So yeah, he's going to be pretty lethal. Good start. Man United won 10-0 by the way. They've just played Copenhagen. 2-0. Anderson. No, he's not. Offside. Maybe we should just lump the ball in the box. Right, made a good start to the game. Here's Bozzoni. Prevel. Cleared. We're going to get that back. We will. Demier. Evans. Demer. Samin. Demier. Maybe Demier. Right, we've lost it. They're now breaking on us. Can we get a tackling? No, we're not. Braganca. Stand. We're in trouble. Big trouble. Gonzalo Ramos. It is 1-1 after we've had 3 goals in 5 minutes. Unfortunately, one of ours was disallowed. but we're not very good at the back. And for some reason, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, at the moment. We should be a lot better than what we are. Right, short corner. Prevel into Quatang. I'm kind of putting it, even though that wasn't really a midfield error, I'm kind of putting it down to the midfield, that we're not strong enough in there. I do like my midfielders to be big, strong, can do a little box-to-box, but have a little bit of quality in terms of physicality. That's why Mariba's been so good in my Crystal Palace save, because he's got the playmaking skills, but also he's got the legs and the physicality to get up and down. We're fucking 2-1 down, boys. Oh my God. This could be an absolute horror show this season. Right, so I changed tactic at half-time against Bournemouth when we were 1-0 down, and we went to the high press to 4-2-4, and everything just completely fell apart. So I'm feeling like we should just keep it, even though we've been absolutely outplayed in terms of shots. 10 to our 5. Right, this is where we hopefully are good. No, because the ball's coming straight back. Oh, they've slipped inside. That's what she said. And we're 3-1 down. Absolutely brilliant. I might need to change it up a little bit, boys. I might need to just come up with a new tactic. God knows what, to be honest. God knows what. Because at the moment, we're struggling a little bit here. We're letting in way too many goals. All right, Kishner. Oh, really bad. Really bad. Quatang. Bozzoni's going to get that. He does get in. Bozzoni gets on the score sheet. 3-2. We're back in it. Right, Evans with it. Oh, fucking hell. Just let him just head the ball. Right, we need to do some changes here. Right, I'm going to go Ronaldo Morris on the right-hand side, the youngster. And we'll go Univar on the left. Right, Philippe Cruz. Going to get that. We do. Akande. Donnarumma. Anderson. Into Univar. Samin. Bozzoni. It's good football. Hit all the way back to Higgins. Good football. Demier. Morris is in. Finish. Oh, he's hit the post. The outside of the post, the youngster. We've still got it. We've still got it. Cleared. Right, 12 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Evans, Demier. Travel with it. Into Quatang. Into Ronaldo Morris. Lovely pass into Akande. To Bozzoni. Here we go. Get in. It's 3-3. Big goal. Oh, what do I do with the tactic now, boys? What do I do? I've been dreaming. As this second half's been playing, I've been thinking, right, we're going to go 3-5-2. We're going to go 3-5-2 and stiffen up the midfield, stiffen up the defence. Morris. Demier. Morris. He's been everywhere, Morris, since he's come on. Samin's there. The central midfielder got on the end of it. It should have been 4-3. Akande struggled, so we're just going to do one more. So we're going to bring the youngster McCready on just for the last 10 minutes. He's got finishing of 17. He may need it because we're fucking 4-3 down. This is what I mean, boys. We just can't defend. We're not strong enough to do the 4-2-4. To be fair, they've had 16 attempts. We need to have, as what Jose Mourinho would say, control. We need to control games a lot more because we've just got beat. And that now means we've got a lot to do to qualify for the Champions League again. Right. Wolves game next. It's 3-5-2 time. Let me know your thoughts down below when you see the tactic, but it's definitely time for a 3-5-2. Right, boys, and we're back. So we're going with 5-3-2. It brings Coppens back into the side. Higgins and Demier were quite good in there, wing-backs, complete wing-backs. But the thing is, Higgins is the only guy that can really do it. So that'll be a little bit of a struggle to maybe get someone in there. Ronaldo Morris, who came on the right-hand side and did really well. I'm playing him in midfield today as an advanced playmaker on attack. Samin is literally going to sit in the central midfield. And then Quatang was an interesting one. Not quite sure what to do with him just yet. We may go, I tell you what, we're going to go box to box just because it allows him to roam a little bit. And then obviously Akande and Bozzoni up front. Fingers crossed, a little bit more better defensively today. It's Wolves who are just above us. Right, 35 in. Defensively good, but this is the first highlight of the game. Right, Kwatang. Pass. Morris is there! Off the line, or was it? I think it was blocked. I don't think the goalkeeper saved it. I think it was a block. Ronaldo Morris in the thick of it again, though. We've got Mason Mount as well, who's fit. He's on the bench today, so there's another central midfielder that we can call upon if needed. Right, Maxwell on this left-hand side. I think we tried to sign Maxwell at Porto, you know. Ooh, good block. Really good block by Evans. Right, Neto. God, that looked like a free header. Jesus Christ. Come on, boys. Right, Kwatang with it. Everyone's missed it. Bazzoni hasn't missed it. At the back stick. We don't need short corners, boys. We've had 2 goals from 2 non-short corner set pieces today. So I'll scrap that. Kwatang whipped it in. Everyone missed it. Marato missed it at the front post. Bazzoni was there and has absolutely smashed it. We've got our noses in front, boys. And this is where I can just drop it down to positive. I don't know why we need to go attacking, to be honest. Demier. Evans. Samin. Arneson. It's tight. Play out from the back, though, Donnarumma, please. That's what we've asked to do. Arneson. Gone back. Good. Now we can get it in here. Well worked. Oh, just all that, boys. Jeez, over the bar. We worked it really well. We waited for the opportunity to get it in out wide and to break through their press. We did it, and then he made a terrible pass. Brilliant. I'm going to demand a little bit more. We might have to be gritty, you know. We might have to be really gritty and shitty. We'll catch Southampton. We'll bloody catch Southampton. Right, we need to do a triple change here because we've got people dying all over the pitch. There's people dying. Kishner's going to hate me for it, but he can go in at right back. Kwatang, Milson, it was just a bog standard midfielder. He can go into the middle midfield. Kwatang struggling. Let's go Mason Mount. Still got very good physicals, Mason Mount. Right. Come on, see it out, boys. John Ribeiro. Clear. Well done, Kishner. That's why he's in there, 6'5". I don't know what his tackling's like. He's not even bothering to tackle, is he? Donnarumma gets there, though. What's he like? To be fair, his tackling's 12. He could be an outstanding wing-back. Right, Coppards. Kishner. Oh, God. This is what happened last time. We worked it really well. We've gone long. Bazzoni takes it down. Bazzoni. Strikes it from distance. It's wide. Just going to ask for a focus, everyone. They pressed. Wolves are pressed. They were a high presser. Milson. Higgins. Just give it. Good. Ronaldo Morris. Slips in Bazzoni. Seal it for me. He goes for a dink when he didn't need to. He didn't need to. He did that in the game before against Bournemouth. And he just dinked it when he should have just put it in. Will we get punished for that? Mason Mount, free kick. Coming into 90 minutes. Milson's there. It's 2-0. We've sealed it. Alex Milson, the goal scorer. I'll have to show you these players because obviously they're origins. Just a decent central midfielder. Very good mentally and physically. 2-0. That should be, boys. 3 points in the bag. There it is. 2-0. All about the 3-5-2. 5-3-2. Whatever you want to call it. I'm happy with that. That's what we wanted. A clean sheet. When was the last time I got a clean sheet? Watford, Sheffield United. There's only been 3 clean sheets this season, so I'll take that. We will take that. Right, boys, so how the series is now working, every Sunday morning, there's only going to be 1 episode a week. Sunday mornings, I'm going to try and kick right on into probably January time at the very, very earliest. All right, so let me know your thoughts about the tactic. I don't think I need to go out and buy that other midfield, that striker do I, but maybe we look at, I'd love to bring in like a Matthias Perez, who was with me at Inter and at Porto. We need to bring in someone a bit like that. 6'3", can do a lot. Probably cost a lot of money. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Europa Conference League final tonight. If you're watching this on Sunday morning, Europa League Conference final tonight, 7 o'clock with the Palace. Get involved in that premiere. I will be there watching it along with you. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.